Team 7, the Z Fighters, the Avengers, the freaking Care Bears. All of them have achieved incredible feats and will most definitely go down in history. The same can't be said about the characters in Bleach. These motherfuckers do not be standing on business, bro. Bleach, man, this anime had everything. Sick story, fights, it even has a stupid, and I mean stupid, amount of bad bitches in here, so what possibly could you want more from an anime? But unfortunately, another thing that it also has is a large cast of absolute fucking bums. This was GTA San Andreas, the respect level will be in the negatives. These ain't the Fantastic Four, these are the Bombastic Four. You know when you're watching a boxing match and one of the fighters is a scrub with like 200 losses and only like 3 wins? That's pretty much all the side characters in Bleach. Even the name of the group is lame, while other groups have sick names like the Z Fighters, the Power Rangers. These motherfuckers are literally just called Ichigo's team. And when talking about these bums, we gotta start with Chad. See, you look at this guy, he's tall, he's muscular, he looks like an absolute fucking unit. I mean, his name is literally Chad. And yeah, at first glance, you think the name Chad actually fits him quite perfectly. But in reality, he's as much of a Chad as fucking XQC. Every single fight that this dude is involved in ends up with him getting his ass beat. They pull up to Soul Society, he ends up losing to the 8th Division captain. When Ulquiorra and Yami pull up to his own city, he ends up getting tossed around like a bad bee. And in Huecamundo, after finally getting his first win, not even 5 minutes later, he ends up getting his ass absolutely fucking baptized by one of the Espadas. Loss after loss after loss. Man, this guy should work in a freaking funeral home with the amount of losses that he's used to seeing. Nah, bro, this is actually crazy. This dude is a literal WWE jobber. Are we sure that this guy isn't Jinder Mahal just wearing a freaking wig? And even then, at least Jinder Mahal actually won a belt. But when it comes to Chad, the only belt he'll ever come close to seeing is the one from his dad after putting shame on the family's name for the 100th time. Like, come on, bro. Even the 2016 Philadelphia 76ers haven't seen this many L's in a row. It's honestly so frustrating to watch. How you gonna be built like this, a guy that has a literal demonic arm as a freaking weapon, but still be so freaking weak? What a waste of potential, man. That's like being 6'2", chocolate skin, built like a freaking tank and still getting the hose. But don't worry, Chad, you can stop crying now. You're not the only person getting roasted today. We got smoke for everybody. Orihime. Boy, she bad as hell, but goddamn, is she fucking useless. And not only she's weak, she's also so freaking slow, man. Somebody please check one of the Bleach data books. There's gotta be a line that says she's on the fucking spectrum. Which, by the way, nothing wrong with that. If you're a baddie, you're a baddie. Me and my friend out here cannot discriminate, okay? For example, look at this girl. Hey, say whatever you want, but I'ma just say this. If me and this girl end up in the same room together, just know shit's going down. Literally. And I already know that some of y'all are gonna try to come here and defend her by saying, oh, she's not useless. She's got amazing healing powers. Yeah, bro, you're right. Orihime is actually useful. As useful as a Canada Goose jacket in the middle of the Sahara Desert. Oh, her amazing healing powers. Too bad they never worked when they're actually fucking needed. She couldn't revive Ichigo against Ulquiorra. She couldn't restore the Soul King. Like, what does she even do? Bro, I've always hated the troubled characters that are weak as hell, that are always like, please, let me join in battle. Please, let me help. Hell no! There's a higher chance of a freaking red Teletubby being of any use in battle than your stupid ass. And what's worse is they never actually listen and always end up joining the battle. Just for them to always end up in trouble. And now not only we have to worry about fighting the enemies, but now we also have to worry about saving your dumb ass.
This is gonna be dangerous.
But I gave my promise. I promised that I'd go with you.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
But unlike Chad, at least she got one big thing going for her. Matter of fact, she got 2 big things going for her.
I need those milkers to go in my mouth. I'm fucking thirsty, man. Can mommy give me her milkies?
God damn! How can they be so freaking big? And what's even crazier is that throughout the series, they just keep getting bigger. When Ichigo ended up dating Orihime, a lot of people were mad because they wanted him to end up with Rukia. But me personally, I'm with Ichigo here. I mean, just look at those freaking airbags. Plus, even if Ichigo ended up with Rukia, he would just look wrong. Ichigo's like 6 foot tall and Rukia's only 4'9". She's literally the height of a freaking grade schooler. These two wouldn't be able to go on a date without getting the police called on them. And bro, don't think I forget about it's you, Ishida. First of all, bro,
Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
what kind of haircut even is that? When the barber asked him what he wanted, he must have said, yeah, bro, so just fuck my shit up. Homeboy legit got the 33-year-old feminist on Twitter haircut. Like, tell me he don't look like one. But what I hate about this visually handicapped individual even more than his haircut, it's his freaking ego, bro. Always has this mug expression on his face and is always talking smack to other people. He really thinks he's the shit. And while I don't know if he's the shit, I can most definitely tell you that he is shit. When Kobe and MJ used to talk hella smack back in the day, their shit talk actually matched their ability on the court. But with this guy, he just gets his ass beat. He's like a Japanese chihuahua, all bark and no bite. Literally in his first ever appearance, he's out here talking shit to Ichigo saying fuck Shinigamis and that his race, the Quincy's, are so much better than him. And to prove his point, he literally puts his own city in danger by summoning a bunch of hollows over there, just to show how easily he can defeat them and how superior he is. Needless to say that he ends up getting his ass packed. He literally only managed to win after talking all that shit after Ichigo pulled up to help him. Talk about embarrassing. The only thing that this guy got going for him is having the same voice and hair color as Sasuke, but that's where the parallels end. Cause unlike this fucking guy, Sasuke actually stood on business. But at least I gotta give it to him. He did have an impressive win against a Soul Society captain. Matter of fact, he one-shot no-scoped that motherfucker. Even though he then proceeds to get sent to the afterlife by that one blind captain right after. Like, damn, bro, how are these guys so freaking weak? Look, Yoruichi, you're my wife and everything, but questions need to be asked, bro. Like, what the fuck did she even teach these motherfuckers before entering Soul Society? Are we even sure they even trained? And fuck, even if they did, their training must have looked like one of those New Year, New Me motherfuckers that you'd be seeing on Planet Fitness on the 1st of January. New Year's was fun, but man, does it feel good to be back in the gym. Now, let's see, what exercise should I start with? And I'll be real, bro, even the Shinigamis ain't faring that much better in Bleach. An example of this is Renji. Hold up, let's all collectively laugh at this dude together. What can we even say about this freaking guy? Another certified loser. He generally cannot win to save his life. The only thing I could ever possibly see him win is a competition to see who's got the biggest forehead between him and KSI.
What the hell?
Man, I want to deeply apologize for making fun of Vegeta's hairline back in the day. What the fuck is the hairline, bro? I'm loving it. This dude legit got a McDonald's logo on top of his hat. This is the worst hairline in all of anime. See, this is usually where I would say that he needs to go on a trip to Turkey, but not gonna lie, man. That shit is beyond savable. Man, I like Renji. He's a pretty cool guy, but goddamn, that KD ratio is fucking tragic, bro. He's like Nadia when she plays Call of Duty without the aimbots. Like, ain't this guy lieutenant? I swear these people are meant to be strong. In only the first arc, he gets defeated by a high school kid who only started fighting a few months prior in Ichigo. He then gets defeated by Rukia's brother Byakuya, and then gets his ass defeated for the 3rd time in the same arc when Aizen cuts him down. 3 losses in a row? Is this guy's name's Renji or is it Deji? Honestly, his only career highlight was being able to beg Rukia. I mean, what can I say? Well done. Only took you 150 years. Man, like I said before, no wonder their team is called Ichigo's team, because he's the only respectable guy over there, which when you actually think about it, is actually fucking crazy. A skinny 15-year-old kid with orange hair that never did this before is already stronger than Rukia, and after 10 days of training with Urahara, he's stronger than most Soul Society captains and lieutenants. I ain't gonna lie, man. If I was one of those captains training for hundreds of years and doing this shit 24/7 just for some random 15-year-old kid to pull up and defeat me with only a couple of days of training, that would be my 13th reason right there. And this is also the same reason why if I was Ichigo, I wouldn't be taking any orders from these Soul Society motherfuckers. Not only am I stronger than all of them, but these motherfuckers even started freeloading in this room. Man, if that happened in my room, fuck your 13th reason. I'm disposing of y'all myself. School, fighting monsters all day. Man, being a Shinigami is not easy, bro. Oh well, at least I'm back home, so I finally get some time to cool off and actually... We gotta give his flowers to Ichigo. This guy is honestly built different. Imagine being Aizen planning for multiple centuries and hundreds of episodes since the start of the series, just for this kid to pull up looking like the freaking Undertaker and defeat him with a single hit. Man, I'd be fucking pissed, bro. Honestly, besides Ichigo, Bleach characters really need to get their shit straight, cause this is getting fucking embarrassing. They really are making the human members of the Z Fighters look like the freaking Justice League in comparison. And we're talking about a group of people that has freaking Yamcha and Chaozu in it.
Give us all your money now.
Man, what are you guys even doing in my room? Whoa, relax. How did these people break into my house when recording? Man, I've watched a whole lot of martial arts movies in my time, but even I can take on all these people by myself. I gotta call somebody for help. There's a bunch of big ass dudes trying to rob me in my house, and I'm all by myself. Please send somebody to help me as soon as possible.
Hurry up and give us all your damn money.
Guys, I've called for help, but it looks like nobody's coming through. This might actually be where it all ends. There's no way. Hey, point your guns at me, try to intimidate me as much as you want. Just know that it all comes to an end now. Yeah, let's see who's gonna be laughing in a minute. Oh yeah, it's time for the get back. Let's see who's here. Yes, they're finally here. Let's go. I'm cooked, bro.